Okay, that took a minute. I think I found the right copy now. Let's see here. Ah, looks better. Okay. I have a lot of copies of Cave Story on my PC right now. I might have gone a bit overzealous. I also keep copying the wrong save game. But okay. Let's finally do this. I'm not good at Hell. Expect some major fucking skill issues in a second, and here we go. Oh boy, okay. I should have done a practice run that takes out the dialogue, because that's going to be annoying. As I said, I was looking at the... That was close. I was looking at the cutting room floor website when I ran into my problems with the bond not being dropped by Curly. So I pretty much know that there's seem to be, that's not the right weapon. There seem to be pretty much... I keep... Okay, I was thinking I had something bound incorrectly. There are pretty much no changes to Hell, as far as I'm aware. There might be dialogue changes, I couldn't tell you because I don't speak Japanese. But otherwise there seems to be nothing that has really changed. Should have just done a practice run in general. I say now as I'm sitting here, 15 health. The My Hell runs usually just are incredibly slow anyway. Now I will be taking it slow. There's also no timer, so you'll have to go out of your way to judge me for my bad performance. Otherwise, I'll just claim that the frame counter at the side is my timer, and that I'm doing really good. I'm at 50 seconds. Still at 50 seconds. I'm doing incredible. Actually, 50 seconds, which is probably slow. But it keeps getting better as I go along. So usually my strat for Hell is just leveling the rocket launcher and the sword to level 2. Or rocket launcher to 3, sword to 2. And that usually carries me through. I really suck at the strat of just walking into Bellos and killing him with the level 2 sword in like 2 seconds. I'm not good enough of a button masher to do that. But I also have the potion still, so, you know, there's almost no way for me to... I shouldn't have said that. I cursed myself now. I was about to say I pretty much have no way of dying in Hell. So watch me die in the most embarrassing way possible now. Probably to heavy press or something. Should probably level my sword. Okay, I still have the weapon switching bound the wrong way around. That's gonna get annoying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at all those Doritos I'm letting go to waste. Oh, my sword's already level 2. I'm also gonna visit the statue room. Just to to make sure this doesn't take like 5 hours, because I keep trying to speedrun it. Again, I might have played Cave Story more than a couple of times, but speedrunning Cave Story is still something I just can't do. Even having watched a good couple of speedruns back in the day. It's just something that never quite clicked with me. That was scary. Oh, I also want to try something in a second that I saw on the cutting room floor. Oh yeah, okay, you can store a spur shot. That's pretty neat. It's not all that helpful, but you know. Because the charge counter for the spur doesn't reset. I shot in the wrong direction. Yes. Okay, 55 health. Doing okay so far. Again, this is a very slow hell run. There, that's last missile upgrade, and I usually like staying down. Okay, yep, thanks text. Yep, okay. Don't fall down now. Okay, heavy press. Will I hit the first shot? Yes. Kinda. I think I missed half of it. Okay. Well, I didn't die. I'm better than expected. Basically don't need to go to the statue room, but I still will. I think that's too much. I'll waste it on the rocket launcher. I could fucking level the bubbler. Try beating Bellows with the bubbler. Sure. Okay, 44 health, still got the health potion. I have no idea how I could possibly die. Wink wink. Oh, wait, 1 second. I spoke too long. Need to get some water. Okay. That wasn't bad at all. Oh boy. Okay, here's the easiest phase. A very smart part of my brain is telling me to use the potion right now, because I'll somehow manage to get double hit by one of those spike balls, and I think those are 14 damage. But I won't. Doing it, throwing for content. Oh, come on. I'll do the potion anyway. Ah, come on. Oh boy. Yep, those are 14 damage. I'm not gonna die at this point, am I? Okay, I've had a couple minutes, half an hour, to rethink my life real quick. I fucking closed the exe, talking about major fucking skill issues. I don't think I ever managed to die on AP-AAiS Phase 4 before. So this, how many times have I said this in this fucking stream so far? This is a stream full of original content and me managing to die in ways I've never died in before. So watch me die to the spike. Okay, no, I'm not gonna die to the spikes. But we're doing hell one more time. That was a fucking beautiful run last time, actually. Then I had to ruin everything at the end. That's just how it goes. So anyway, I said that I would die at the spike, so that's why that happened. Getting it out of the system early, I mean. That was... You know, getting it out of the system early, I mean. So I don't make any mistakes later on. I'm still only at 50 seconds, so time-wise I'm doing... I was just at 45 seconds for a second there. So I'm doing alright. See, this is the point in time where... Oh man, okay. Should I just quit, redo the stream from the beginning? These are the few moments in time, or not even few, there are a couple of them. But these are the moments... These are the moments in time where I really enjoy playing video games in front of a fucking camera. You saw my last run, the first fucking run I did in like... probably a year, if not more. Oh, I'm gonna die. And you have to admit, up until the end was a fucking beautiful run. That time is over now. The time for any sort of skill has ended. This stream is gonna take 15 hours. It's not even a stream. I could cut this, but I'm not going to. I should, realistically. But you're in it for the long haul now. You know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna take some nice 10 damage there. Yep. Yep, another 10. Okay. Am I gonna die in room 2? That'd be really funny. Oh, another 10. Down to 10 health. Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, this makes for a nice contrast to the last run. I'm fine with this. So, last run, everything went well right until the end. Now everything's gonna go wrong, but I'm gonna do last phase of AP-AAiS perfectly. That's exactly how I want this stuff to go. See, I said last time, I take things slow. Do them slowly. I don't rush through hell, and I still get myself killed. You know, towards the end of the last run, I was considering making fun of the people who say that hell is all that hard. Because it really isn't. I mean, even if you do go for counter times, it's not that bad. It really isn't. I myself somehow managed to get... I don't remember the exact order for the song times, but I remember getting both White and Total Coast Song. Okay, I'm doing stupid stuff now. And if I can get Total Coast Song, so can you. It's really not that difficult. You need to know your 5 different health tricks. And most of them come down to learning how to beat AP-AAiS as quickly as possible. But otherwise, I mean, it's just you know, basically learning where the enemies stand, learning the quickest way to... learning the timing on the discharges for the... whatever the fuck those barrier things are called, those exploding ones. I used to remember their name, at least their English name. Now, of course, right here playing almost as slow as I possibly could. In the futile hopes of not getting myself killed. Yeah, that's exactly not how you want to do that. I think the problem is that my brain has now switched into autopilot mode. Definitely. Okay. Take it slow. I made it this far and I have 53 health. There's almost no way for me to die. I almost ran into that explosion. Oh boy, I triggered those early. Okay, 47 health. I think my sword's still at level 1, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, it is. Doesn't matter, I'm going to the statue room. Okay, and maybe some missile. 38 missiles is more than enough, so some health would be nice. Okay, sure. Okay, guess that's what I get for trying to use the speedrun meme strats and instead of doing AP-AAiS properly. Even though, I mean, the fucking last trick is the easiest. Let's just take 3 damage from the, or I think it's even just 2 damage from the spikes. And then get up to the eye, and then equip your rocket launcher and press B as fast as you can. It's really not that difficult. Alright. Okay, I'm getting better at this. I used to really suck at the first phase. No, that was dumb. That was also bad. I'm just gonna use rockets, fuck it. "12 rockets, you know, for the last phase, I hope." Ooh, okay. What did I say about autopilot taking over? There's no conscious driver sitting in front of this controller anymore. How many rockets do I have? 12. Yeah, okay. Let me use the potion again. Keep the spur equipped. Take damage. Get on top of this. Okay. I'm gonna take more damage then too. See, that's how it's supposed to be done. Pretty fucking easily. Okay, that was better. Let me put the controller down very softly so you don't hear it. 50 seconds. I'm gonna keep rolling with that stupid joke. Okay, that was oh, 1 sec, 23. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, right, there's dialogue. Whoops. Yeah, it really doesn't look like any of this changed. Hell was just 1-to-1 the same. Again, I mean, if it's not listed in the cutting room floor, it's not going to be there anyway. But I wasn't expecting anything major anyway. All the changes in 0.9.0.6 have been very, very minuscule so far. I mean, we had, what, an FPS counter, a bug chest, and a trick. Did I mention that? I don't remember if I mentioned it last stream, but there's a bug with the spur where you can hold charges, so you can charge it to level whatever, and then switch weapons, and then switch back to the spur, and as soon as you switch back to the spur, it releases that whatever level you had charged, which isn't all that useful, but it's something. Anyway, no, that was Cave Story. No, I don't need to press any more buttons. Yes. Oh, I wonder if those pictures changed. Probably not. I think someone would have mentioned it if they did. They look pretty much the same to me. Again, I could have run a diff across those files to see if anything changed, but oh well. Oh well. But apart from that, that was Cave Story. Like I said, one of my favorite games ever. And yeah, we're coming up to 20 years. 20 years of Cave Story being officially out. Just fucking crazy. 20 fucking years, yeah. I mean, I hadn't played it for all those 20 years, of course. I was 3 years old when this game came out. 3.5, almost 4. But, no, that's not how math works. I was 3. Wait a minute, how does math work? No, I was 3. Yeah, almost 4. Yep. never mind. I misjudged myself there. About fits to the talk earlier about mathematics and IT. See, someone born 2001, adding or 2004 minus 2001 equals 3. That's pretty fucking difficult. But yeah, no. Seems to have been pretty much identical in pretty much all aspects. I mean, I can't tell you if the dialogue changed any. I don't speak Japanese. It's games like this that really make me want to learn Japanese. But I know a couple of friends of mine who are learning Japanese, and you know, they're very dedicated also with animes, mangas, and other stuff from Japan. And it's learning Japanese is apparently a full-time job. I mean, you've got several alphabets to deal with. You got, I don't know how difficult the Japanese grammar is exactly, but I mean, it's probably easier than a German one, because German gets rough at times. But still, you know, it's learning an entire language. So, you know, it probably wouldn't be worth it just for me being able to see, okay, hey, there's one single character changed compared to the final Japanese localization of this game. I mean, I guess, as I said, I could have also just run it through diff and checked out if there are any file changes that way. But really, it seems to be the talk sprites, the FPS counter, the bug chest, and the bug with the spur, and the missing... I mean, the bond still exists theoretically. It has a different sprite. I think it's even an object in the game, just one that can't be acquired. So, you know, a couple of small changes, nothing major. This was still incredibly fun for me though. Just experiencing... That's the stuff I like, just experiencing slightly different, slightly earlier, slightly rougher versions of my favorite games. That's always something I really enjoyed. Don't know why, but maybe now that I'm a programmer, makes kind of sense, just seeing how, you know, seeing how people achieve their goal. A lot of people like it. I mean, there's also, you know, the whole beta stuff. People like playing betas of their games. Of course, famously stuff like the Half-Life 2 beta and all the like games that were, well, probably not lost to time. I'm guessing Valve still has a, and there's Pixel thanking you for playing his game. The absolute mad lad. Putting 5 years of work into this game, releasing it for free, and then thanking you for playing it. What a lad Pixel is. Almost 20 years, yeah. Makes me wonder if we're going to see anything else from Pixel coming up. I mean, when was Kero Blaster? That was 2014 roundabout, I think. I mean, Pixel has been posting a bit of Kero Blaster beta stuff a while ago. I saw on his Twitter account. He actually had a really cool concept for an overworld, but you know, the game's, I guess he deemed the game to be too short to really have an overworld. So that never made it. That's always something. Pixel is really good at his particular art style and working within that art style. You know, visuals always seem to be pretty important to him, and it's worked out for him. I mean, Cave Story in its original version is, of course, nothing graphically spectacular, but it still looks really, really good, especially for a one-man team. And it also shows, in fact, that the last thing Pixel was working on ahead of the release, except for squashing a couple bugs, was he's working on the talk sprites. And also adding that Sue talk sprite very close to the end, which he ended up never using. Also, interesting thought there. Also the counter. So I'm guessing the counter was introduced as a way for Pixel. Let me check something real quick. I can't see it from here. No. Right, because they're compressed, sadly. Otherwise, I would have checked out real quick if all the Organia's song files from the final version are in this one. Because I'm guessing the counter was then just a way for Pixel to get a couple of the unused or beta tracks into the game. Of course, they're still, I think, 2 missing that you can't acquire. The Peer something, and another one, I believe. People of the Roots, I think, is the other one. Those are, as far as I know, completely inaccessible, at least in the original version. Which is also funny because if I remember correctly, Cave Story crashes below 1:40 on the counter time. Something around 1:40. I mean, that's more or less an impossible time to get, but it still crashes if you go through hell too fast because there's no song file association with you going through the game too fast. I think that's how that worked. Or was it a specific time? I know at some point it also plays AAaIS, so silence, because, that was one small particularity of Pixel's sound engine is that it always needed to have some sound file playing, otherwise it would crash. So Pixel had to create that muted, or basically a Organia file with no notes, so it wouldn't crash in that place whenever there's no music in the game. But I think below a certain time it crashed because it's not told what song to load when you reach below a certain time on the counter in hell. That's really interesting. I mean, it all makes sense when you think about it, the stuff he added. Just small things at the end with which he wanted to flesh out the game. Really interested what he considered to use the human Sue sprite for. What exactly his idea for an epilogue or a short dialogue at the end would have been. But I guess we'll never know. I mean, we could ask him on Twitter. I can't because I don't speak Japanese. I know he also speaks English to some degree, but I don't want to bother Pixel. He's working at something right now. And I think that guy, I know he loves Cave Story still to this day, obviously, despite all the Nicholas stuff and everything. I mean, pretty much every year on Cave Story's birthday, he posts something about Cave Story. And usually thanks players for playing it. Pixel is just that awesome of a guy, but I think still that guy has answered enough questions about Cave Story, and especially Cave Story's beta. it's probably something you shouldn't write him about anymore at this point. Still interesting stuff, what we saw from the beta from that. Was it GDC talk where he was? I don't remember now. But it's all out there. Parts of it anyway. I mean, the beta isn't. But, this is a small bit of the Cave Story beta. I mean, it's below version 1.0, so you could, by all means, call it a beta. It's not necessarily the beta people want, but maybe we'll see more stuff in the future. We'll see what Pixel has got planned for us. He's got at least one other great game in it. I know. Because, it's been a while since Carol Blaster. And no matter how much I fucking adore Carol Blaster, and then obviously he expanded it, I think, twice. Or was hard mode in the original? I think I can't pronounce those words, but I think the afterwork mode or whatever it was called was an update. So he obviously also added a ton of stuff to Carol Blaster and worked on that for a long time. But well, we'll see. We'll see what Pixel's got in store for us for the 20th birthday of Cave Story. Again, one of my favorite games of all time. One game that means a lot to me, just for the time and I guess time and space, but the point in time where I played it, I was really not feeling that well. And then I played this game because it was a game I had put off playing for way too long. Really enjoyed it. I was thinking, hey, I could get myself, I could play a fun little platforming game that's apparently inspired by Metroid, and it has cute bunny things in it. And hey, that's a fucking, why not? That's the game I need right now. And then it turned out to be Cave Story, which, despite everything, even on the best ending, is fucking far from the happiest game of all time. But it's still, I mean, just incredible. Story, sound, everything, music, and just all the effort, the entire story of Pixel working on it for 5 years, developing his own engine, basically, for the game, his own sound maker, his own tracker. If you want to call Org Maker a tracker, I don't think you could call it a tracker. But it's a music making tool, basically. And of course, the Organia file standard and the sound engine. That's some serious dedication. Hats off, man. And all that in 99 to 2004. Crazy, crazy. There are just some people in this world that are built different, and Pixel sits at the top of a long list of such people. Maybe you or I can become one of those people at some point in our life as well, if you really keep at it. I don't think I can compete, but well, we'll see where this journey takes me. I've got my idea and my future set, and let's see where it goes. I didn't think this last episode of Case Story would get a little bit sentimental, but whatever. I think that's time for me to quit it. I really enjoyed having you here. I hope you could deal with my skill issues. That was pretty fucking bad, and loved playing this game. As I said, no streams in the future, at least for a bit. One-offs will happen. I'll probably stream Ika-chan at some point. But that's it from me. This is AP signing out. Have a good one. Hope to see you soon. At the very last, at the 24th. But I'm gonna try to put out something before that, because that's like 3 weeks from now. Exactly 3 weeks, actually. Huh. Okay, well, we'll see each other. No, it's 20 days. There's something with my brain today. Let's end this stream. This is AP signing out for the third time. We'll see each other soon. Bye.